Okay, I thought I'd just do a quick video of me putting my elderberry syrup together. These are the elderberries. I get them from a little grocery store here in town. There's also, I think they're at Natural Grocers, might be at Whole Foods. You just gotta check around where you can get elderberries. This is so simple to make, you guys, and so beneficial for our bodies. Here's my measure for the elderberries, 2/3 cup. Getting ready to just grate the ginger on in when I put all the ingredients in. If you don't have fresh ginger, you can use dry ginger into your spices that I have measured out already over here. It's completely up to you. Some people will just chop this ginger up and put it in. I like to really do the fine grate to it so it just seeps in the flavor. It's completely up to you. So there you can see I chopped off my 2 inches of ginger, but you can use dry spice. These are all the spices, and explanation of what I use these for is on my website. So lots of benefits in this spice mixture that's going into my elderberry syrup. If you don't have these spices, just doing the elderberries alone is going to do a lot of good benefit for you regardless. So don't think because you don't have these things you can't make the elderberries, because the syrup, because yeah, elderberries are kind of expensive on their own. I also put raw honey into the syrup, and I do it after it's been cooled. I do not cook the honey into the syrup, mainly because raw honey delivers a lot of benefits in its raw form, and there's a reason why you would want to put it into the cooled elderberry syrup. Some people do cook the honey into their syrup, which is fine, but then it really only gives you the benefit of the sweetener into the syrup versus the nutrients that raw honey can deliver and just neutralize cold symptoms, keep the body just humming. After I get done cooking it, I'm going to come and show you how I strain it. I just use one of these metal strainers, a fine metal strainer, to get the syrup out. So it's super easy. Boiling water is ready to go. We're going to get it a-cooking. Okay, all ready to go. I'm just going to pour it. I just got this strainer sitting over a little bowl here. I'm going to start pouring the elderberry in. And I kind of do a little bit at a time. This is completely up to you. If you want to pour the whole thing in and mash it down, you can. And then I just squish out the liquid down into the other bowl. And that's really it. And then I'm going to pour it into these jars over there. I just get the little plastic lids. If you do plan to do the steaming the lid to the jar, kind of like that canning process, you certainly can do that as well. I literally just make mine, and if I have extra, I give them away. And I keep them in my fridge until I'm ready to give them away, and they transfer them to their fridge. So, and I do not put the honey in typically before I give it to people, because I have no idea what their aversions are to things and if they want sweetener in their elderberry or not. Or some people just like to take their honey separately. So it's completely up to you what you do. And yeah, that's really it. Enjoy. Okay, making the final pour, and it might be loud here, but I just wanted you to see it going in. Put it in there. Always a wonderful noise right when you need it to be. So this is about a 2-cup jar, and then again I use these little lids to twist on, and I'm gonna put I usually do about 1/3 to 1/4 cup of the raw honey and just stir it in there, and you kind of got to keep stirring it. It might be clumpy for a little while, but it eventually will all just dissipate in there, and you'll get your yummy, yummy elderberry syrup. Here's the rest of the elderberries from straining it. A lot of people put this in their compost pile, or if you have tips on what you do with your elderberries, I'm sure somebody out there puts them on some plant that just makes them blossom, because God meant for this all to be a beautiful, transformative process with whatever we have, and built things to heal us. Thank you, God.